Good evening, everyone, and welcome you all to our Sunday evening meditation session. My name is Revatha, but you can just call me Bante. And I'm a Sri Lankan Buddhist monk, and Buddhism is for everyone in this world. What does Buddhism do for us? Buddhism helps us to get rid of procrastination. So today I'm going to talk about procrastination. So before that, let's say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu is a Pali word. Pali was the language of the Buddha. All the authentic teachings of the Buddha are in Pali language. And sadhu means, in Pali, sadhu means excellent, excellent. So today you are doing an excellent thing. You are going to meditate with a monk. So let's say sadhu 3 times to start our session today. First, make yourself comfortable. Straighten your body. Keep your palms together like this. And let your body relax in this present moment. Now pay attention to the feelings in your fingers. Pay attention to your thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and pinky fingers. Now gently close your eyes. Again, pay attention to the feelings in your fingers. Now say sadhu 3 times along with me. Sadhu. 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 Slowly put your hands down and open your eyes. Okay, dear friends, since today there are many new participants, let me give you my 3 tips to have a successful meditation session. Tip number 1, don't have any expectations about having a successful meditation session. Let go of your expectations. Let go of your excitement. Why? Because that could be the main obstacle on your meditation practice. So don't have any expectation. Just pay attention to the meditation when you practice the meditation. And tip number 2, don't be desperate to switch off your thoughts. So don't try to switch off your thoughts. Let thoughts come and let them go. And try to be mindful of your thoughts. And tip number 3, during the meditation, if you feel any pain in your body, first just ignore it. If it doesn't work, then feel free to change your posture. Okay, so let's practice our first meditation. Let's practice present moment awareness with body scanning and breathing meditation. And when we practice body scanning meditation, we pay attention to the feelings in some of the parts in our body. When we practice breathing meditation, we pay attention to our natural breath. We don't do anything to change our breath. We just try to observe our natural breath. To make it easier, you can pay attention to either your lips or nostrils or between your upper lip and your nose, or you can just bring your focus to in front of your face. And then after you are able to bring your attention to your breath, then you can just focus on your breath. Okay, so let's start our first meditation. And one more thing, when we practice breathing meditation, I will ring a bell in every 2 minutes as a reminder to bring your focus to your breath. Okay, now make yourself comfortable, straighten your body, and keep your hands in a comfortable position. And bring your focus to your body. Now gently close your eyes. If it is difficult for you, you can half open your eyes. Now for a moment, try to be mindful of the state of your mind and your body. Observe your mind, observe your body. When you observe your mind and your body, you are present. You are here. And you are aware of this present moment. Be aware of this present moment. The present moment is what you are experiencing right now. You feel this moment is real. You feel this moment is really happening. Now, think about the moment that you joined this meditation session. At that moment, you felt that moment was real, like this moment. But now that moment is in your past. Even the moment that you closed your eyes for this meditation is in your past. Try to understand. The past is over. It will never come again. Try to understand. The past is just a thought or mental image or mental movie. It's just a mental object. The past is just a mental object. It's all in your head. Let your past go by understanding the past is just a mental object. Let your past go by understanding the past is over. Then try to understand the future hasn't come yet. The future is just a imagination based on your past experiences. The future is just an imagination. It's not the reality. Let your future go by understanding the future hasn't come yet. Let your future go by understanding the future is just imagination. Then it leaves you in this present moment. A new present moment. Try to understand. This present moment too shall pass. Think again. The past is over. The future hasn't come yet. This present moment is subject to change. There's nothing to be worried about. It's all about the calmness of your mind in this present moment. Now bring your focus to the top of your head. Be mindful of the feelings in your head. Pay attention to your forehead. Move your attention to your lips. Don't force your mind to focus. Gently, while watching your thoughts, pay attention to your lips. Move your attention to your shoulders. Pay attention to your arms. Pay attention to your fingers. Sense your fingers. Pay attention to your stomach. Move your attention to your legs. Pay attention to your toes. Move your attention to your feet. Bring your attention to your toes again. Pay attention to your legs. Move your attention to your stomach. Pay attention to your fingers. Pay attention to your arms. Move your attention to your shoulders. Pay attention to your lips. Now, pay attention to either your lips or nostrils or between your upper lip and your nose, or just bring your focus to in front of your face. Now be mindful of your breath. Notice the sensation of the air of your breath. Be aware of the flow of your breath when you inhale and then exhale. Now, bring your focus to your body. And gently open your eyes. And take a moment to notice the calmness of your mind and your body. Keep your palms together. Pay attention to the feelings in your fingers. And say sadhu with me. Sadhu. 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 Slowly put your hands down. Dear friends, we all do a bad thing sometimes. What is that? Procrastinating. So we all know procrastination is a negative thing. But almost everyone has it to some extent and wants to get rid of. There are millions of people who struggle to overcome procrastination, even though they know procrastination is a negative and bad thing. Why? Because they know it kills the success of their lives. So how can we get rid of procrastination? So first, we should understand procrastination is also an impermanent thing. It is not a permanent thing. And also it arises due to causes. So it is a conditional thing. So if we understand the causes of procrastination, then we know what to do. So today I'm going to talk about two things that triggers procrastination. Number one, the strong desire that we have for the sensual pleasures. And number two, laziness. So there are so many other things that triggers procrastination. But today, I'm going to focus on those two things. Strong desire for the sensual pleasures and laziness. So, dear friends, normally we like to gratify our sense faculties, our eyes, ears, tongue, and other sense faculties as well. And sometimes we have a very strong desire for that. We have a very strong desire for the sensual pleasures. That's why people keep scrolling through social media for many hours. Why people have a strong desire for the sensual pleasure. They want to satisfy their eyes, ears, and their mind. So because of that, sometimes they put things off. Even though there are so many things to do, they think, okay, I can do it later. Why? Because at that moment they have a lack of desire for the things that is necessary to do. But they have a very strong desire for the sensual pleasures. So we have to reduce that desire for the sensual pleasures, and we have to, so actually when we reduce the desire for the sensual pleasures, then automatically, naturally, we can strengthen our desire to do other things, that other important things in our lives. So how can we do that? How can we weaken the desire that we have for the sensual pleasures? So we should understand sensual pleasures don't give us a real happiness. We should understand the happiness that we get from sensual pleasures doesn't last long. It is very, it lasts for a very short period of time. And also the happiness that we get from the sensual pleasures is very limited. So if we taste a food, that happiness, the happiness that we get by tasting a food is very limited. And also that happiness doesn't last for a long time. Actually, it lasts only for one moment. So we need to understand that. We need to understand the pleasure that we get, the happiness that we get from the sensual pleasures are very limited, and it doesn't last for a long period of time. So when we have that understanding, then it helps us to reduce the desire that we have for the sensual pleasures. It helps us to weaken our desire for the sensual pleasures. And also we can understand, we can contemplate on the impermanence of the feelings. So for example, when we see a pleasant thing at that moment, through our eyes, there is a pleasant feeling. But we can contemplate on the impermanence of that pleasant feeling. So if we can develop our understanding of impermanence of feelings, then it helps us to weaken our desire for the sensual pleasures. Because even though I'm experiencing some pleasant feelings right now, it is going to end shortly. So because of that, we will not cling to that pleasant feeling. Then it helps us to weaken our desire for the sensual pleasures. Okay, so now we are going to practice impermanence meditation. We are going to contemplate on impermanence of feelings. So we have practiced this meditation a couple of times before. So let me give a short introduction to the meditation. So first we need to understand about the feelings. There are three types of feelings: pleasant feelings, unpleasant feelings, and neutral feelings. In Buddhism, we learn feelings arise due to contact. When three things come together, we call it a contact. There are 6 types of contacts: eye contact, ear contact, nose contact, tongue contact, body contact, and mind contact. Let's take ears. Your ears and the sound and ear consciousness come together. When these three things come together, we call it ear contact. Due to ear contact, either pleasant or unpleasant or neutral feeling arises. But that contact happens for a very short period of time. As soon as that contact is over, that feeling is over. It comes to the end. And that is same for the other sense faculties as well. Let's take tongue. Tongue, a taste, and tongue consciousness come together. We call it tongue contact. Due to tongue contact, either pleasant or unpleasant or neutral feeling arises. Think about a moment that you taste a food. So at that moment, your tongue, a taste, and tongue consciousness come together. Due to that, so that is the tongue contact. Due to that tongue contact, pleasant feeling, or I think most of the time, pleasant feeling, let's say pleasant feeling arises. But however, that pleasant feeling doesn't belong to your tongue. It doesn't belong to the food or the taste. And it doesn't belong to the tongue consciousness. So it arises due to the tongue contact. It dependent on tongue contact. Okay, so now we are going to practice this meditation. So in this meditation, I'm going to use the words like feeling born from ear contact is impermanent. Feeling born from ear contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Okay. So, because since the feelings are subject to change, we cannot take any feeling as me or mine. Okay, so let's practice this meditation. Now make yourself comfortable, straighten your body. And keep your hands in a comfortable position. And gently close your eyes. Now bring your focus to your body. Now listen to me and try to repeat my words in your mind mindfully. Feeling born from eye contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from eye contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from ear contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from ear contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from nose contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from nose contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from tongue contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from tongue contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from body contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from mind contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from mind contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from eye contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from eye contact is not me, not mine, not myself. feeling born from ear contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from ear contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from nose contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from nose contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from tongue contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from tongue contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from body contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from body contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Feeling born from mind contact is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Feeling born from mind contact is not me, not mine, not myself. Every feeling is impermanent, impermanent, impermanent. Every feeling is not me, not mine, not myself. Bring your focus to your body. And gently open your eyes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Slowly put your hands down. Okay, dear friends, do we have any questions today?
Yeah, so I just had a question about procrastination. Just I wanted to make sure I follow what you're saying first, that we do things instead of doing what we need to do because they provide pleasure to us, but that pleasure is impermanent, so that would be a reason not to do them. Is that what
Uh,
you're saying?
there are things like really important for us, and we are supposed to do those important things, but sometimes we put those things off doing. Why? In those moments, we have a strong desire for other sensual pleasures, or so strong desire to scroll on social media, or strong desire to watch a movie, okay, watch some sports. Okay. So because of that desire is too strong, we procrastinate. So we don't do the things that we are supposed to do. So at that moment, our desire we have to do those necessary things is not strong enough. So that's why we have to weaken our desire for the sensual pleasures. Desire that we have to gratify our eyes, our ears, our tongue, body, and all the sense faculties. Does it make sense here?
Yeah, I just thought that we can overpower them because by remembering they're impermanent, but you're saying they're just not as important. Is that what can help us resist them?
The thing is like, so by understanding the impermanence of those sensual pleasures, then we can focus on the things that really important to us. For example, like, okay, let's think about the meditation. Okay, suppose like okay, practicing meditation is important. Okay. But sometimes we have a lack of desire to meditate. Why those moments we have a strong desire for the other things. Okay. So I'm not telling that you don't need to do other things, but the thing is sometimes those that desire that we have for the other sensual pleasures triggers the procrastination.
There wouldn't be procrastination without sensual desires. So if we can tone those down, then we cannot procrastinate.
Yeah, that's right. So then we can focus on what is really important to us.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have a question about like feelings, not sensory feelings like you're talking about, like, the senses, right? But I'm thinking about feelings for other people. Like, for example, I'm a mother, I have 3 children. Um, that feeling is not impermanent. That's forever, uh so those kinds of feelings in Buddhism, you guys agree with what I'm saying, right? That those feelings are permanent. They stay with us forever, right? Like our love for our family, for our friends, and everything. Those feelings do stay with us, right?
The thing is, Trinidad, we need to understand like even those feelings are not, I mean, those feelings like arise and pass all the time. But since it happens always, like we feel like we have that feeling always, okay, like kind of permanent feeling. No, it's not like that. For example, like, okay, when you do something, okay, at your workplace, when you focus on something else, at that moment, you don't have the feelings toward your kids, okay? Okay? So at that moment, you're focused on your work, okay?
Right.
And then when you remember your kids, then again, those feelings are triggered, okay?
Right.
So those
Okay.
feelings come and go, come and go, okay? So, and suppose in this way, like, okay, suppose you see your kids, okay? So at that moment, what happens? Your eyes, the appearance of your kid, and your eye consciousness come together. That is the eye contact. So due to that eye contact, at that moment, pleasant feeling arises. Pleasant feeling arises. What if you see that your kid has done something that they are not supposed to do, something that you have said not to do? At that moment, do you have the same feeling? No, you don't have the same feeling. At that moment, maybe you get a little bit angry. Okay. So at that moment, different feeling. Like at that moment, you have an unpleasant feeling. Okay. So that's why even toward your kids, that the feelings change. Okay? Feelings change. Okay?
I see.
But you have a love toward them. Okay, unconditionally you love them. Okay, love them. So you can develop that love by understanding the impermanence of feelings. Okay, then you can go beyond the normal love, and then you can have unconditional love toward your kids. Okay, then whatever they do, you will not get angry with them. Why? Because you have an unconditional love toward them. So, but feelings change always. Does it make sense, Rina?
It does. It does. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, it's always interesting to hear other points of view, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's very, thank you so much. It does make sense. I appreciate it, Bante Rebata.
Okay, so we can practice another meditation. So let's practice loving kindness meditation. Let's spread love and compassion toward all beings in this world. But however, I was supposed to talk about the another reason of procrastination, the laziness, but unfortunately we don't have time for that. So next week I will talk about that. Okay, so now we are going to practice loving kindness meditation. Okay, make yourself comfortable, straighten your body, keep your hands on a comfortable position. And gently close your eyes. Bring your focus to your body. Now listen to me and try to repeat my words in your mind mindfully. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. May my loved ones be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this place be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this neighborhood be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this city be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. May all beings in this country be free from anger. Be free from ill will. Be free from jealousy. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they live in peace. May they live happily. Now, spread love and compassion toward all beings in this world on your own without my guidance. You can start with may all beings in this world. Now, bring your focus to your body. and gently open your eyes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, dear friends, we have come to the end of our program. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much for joining today. May you be well and happy and have a good time.
Thank you. Good night.
Good
night all.
May Bante
Good night.
juga and happy.
Bante, good night.
Good night. Thank you.
You're welcome.